Welcome to the CRI Tactical TV Show. Our show is about terrorism, crime, defense, tactical challenges, product reviews, helping veterans, and so much more. Hello, I'm your host, Crisco, and this is my co-host,
Harrison.
Today on the show, we will show you how to survive an attack getting in or out of your car. Also, veterans, you will learn the answer to the #1 question that most veterans ask themselves.
Now that I'm out of the military, what's my next step? You'll watch CRI's Femme Fatale Challenge. We will show you a product that turns your M4 carbine into an M249.
We will also show you how to become a part of our community, win prizes, and a lot more. So, let's start the show.
How many of you that drive a vehicle ever think, what would I do if someone who's armed with a knife tries to attack me while I'm getting in or out of my car?
In this segment, you will watch Doron Benbenisty, the CRI founder and CEO and creator of the modern-day Hebrew martial arts combat defense. It's called Krav Haganah, which means combat defense in Hebrew. He will show you, with this martial arts technique, what to do in such a situation.
Hello, and thank you for coming and join this segment. How many of you, when you get in or out of your car, think about a situation when an attacker will come with a knife and try to force you to give them the key, or going to carjack you or kidnap you? In this segment, we will show you how to defend yourself in a situation like that. If you're ready, let's see the demonstration.
Excuse me, sir, can I ask you for something?
Yes, what?
There's keys.
What do you want?
I need your car. I gotta go. Hurry up, give me the key.
Here, the key, don't hurt me. No, no, don't mess with me, you understand?
I'm sorry.
Now I can kill you, or you're gonna get the hell out of here.
I'll go.
You have any weapon on you?
No.
Go ahead, go. Let's break the technique. Attacker come and ask for help. Maybe ask for some money, he's hungry, or he lost, he need help. But here he present a knife. This is a deadly force weapon. Okay? Just for you to know, this is a training folding knife. Look and act like a real tactical folding knife. He asks for your keys. Now, in best case scenario, you can give him the keys. But there will be a situation when the attacker, after you cooperate, actually use the knife and kill the victim because they did not want to leave live witnesses. Okay? Another situation, you're female or a single parent or a father, take the kids, and then your kid's still in the car. You got out of the car, you're about to take the kids out, and now he forced you. In this situation, you can ask him, hey, let me take the kids. Most criminals will let you take the kids out. But what if they panic, they think people are watching? They may try to force you, take the keys and drive with your kids. Can you think about that, somebody drive away with your kids? So in this kind of desperate situation, you are forced to perform a disarmament. So here, notice what I did. The minute he asked for the keys, I pulled the keys out and I throw them to the ground. The minute he looked at them, he broke eye contact with me because he's now looking at the keys. I can quickly step to the side, grab here like a crab, turn 90 degrees the hand, and then the hand open, you can take the knife. From here, you can cut, or you can just break contact, all according to the threat level. Remember, the minute you took the weapon, if you use it, you consider the aggressor. So here I just took the weapon, he fell to the ground, and I decided not to attack him. I just want to break contact, retrieve my keys, and force him to leave. After he left, I concealed the weapon, and I'm checking for additional threat. Maybe he have an accomplice. Okay? Once it's all clear, I can call for help, or I can secure myself and my loved ones. Don't hurt me! Yeah!
Hurry up, give me the key.
Give me the key, don't hurt me. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you now know what to do if somebody tries to force you with a knife as you get out of the car. Thank you. Back to the studio.
In light of the recent terrorist attacks in England and in France, where terrorists used vehicles to assault individuals on a street, then vacated their cars and attacked them with knives, we here at CRI have put together a simulated terrorist attack, in which case we show you how to fend off such attacks in a very easy to understand sense. Take the time to pay attention to this video that we're about to show you.
Hello, thank you for joining this segment that we are doing on reenactment of the vicious terrorist attack that happened in London. First, I would like to say that our prayers are with the family victims, and we wish a quick and speedy recovery for all the injured victims. So, if you're ready, let's start. So what we have here are individuals that are about to commit terrorist attack, where they drive through a crowd and upon stopping, they continue the attack with the weapons. Okay, now when you see what happened to untrained people, you will see what trained individuals can do. This group of volunteers that help us with this production actually went to some training of knife disarmament, either standing or lying on the ground. Let's see now how it's turned to the bad guys. So now that you see in trained individuals avert the attack, they created a protective shell around the untrained individuals and protect them until authorities arrive. Put your hand on your head, get up and walk toward us slowly.
Yes, sir.
Come on, move, move, move. Now this time when they were trained, did you expect that?
No.
Yeah. No. It's fast.
It was effective?
Yes, effective.
Good guys. Who disarmed? Who helped them? You see? Teamwork? Basic technique how it can work? Okay, viewers, let me show you again exactly what they did. I'm here, the victim. Attacker come and try to stab me. I deflect it. Once the knife been deflected, I can turn it here and I can take it. Okay? From here, I can stab the throat, stab the eyes, or the balls, stab here in the inner thigh, arteries. Okay? And here for safety, I'm stabbing here. Again. Okay? This time I'm turning the hand this way. And I can take the knife. Same thing. Can stab here. Let's cover the second phase, when the bad guys went and started to stab people in the street.
Keep watching CRI Tactical TV Show. Part 2 for this training session will be seen in the next episode. Now, how can you turn an M4 carbine into a mini M249 semi-auto rifle? The following interview was taken during the 2017 SHOT Show. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Chris Caruthers with CRI Tactical TV Show. We're here at the 2017 SHOT Show in Las Vegas, and I'm sitting here with a very interesting weapon system, and the actual creator of it is here to actually tell us about why he created it and the purpose behind this phenomenal machine. Sir?
Yeah. Hi, and I'm Jeffrey Herring coming at you from Fight Light Industries. Chris, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Absolutely,
Thanks
sir.
so much for stopping by at the 2017 SHOT Show. This is our MCR, it's our mission configurable rifle, and it is actually a dual feed weapon system with a gas piston operation and a quick change barrel. When we say quick change barrel, we're typically, you think of a quick change in the AR industry and you're thinking of maybe you need a torque wrench or something. This is actually push a button and replace the barrel. So it's a.
Would you care to show us?
I sure will. You lock the bolt back first. You press this lever and you pull the barrel out. And then you can put it right back in just that quick. Give it a tug and you're done.
That's amazing. It actually looks really simple.
Just press that lever down.
Press this button.
Yep.
And then,
barrel.
wow, that is simple.
So it's a gas piston operation. It has a 4-position adjustable gas system in it. It's a short stroke tappet for waterborne operations. So we have a gas off where you can manually cycle the action. We have a suppressor setting because it is a suppressor capable weapon. And then we have 2 belt feed, mag feed settings on here. For weak ammunition or heavily fouled weapon, you can kick the gas pressure up a little bit.
That is a phenomenal weapon system. So, you know, you end up getting one of those deals where you're running it pretty hard and that's it.
That's
wow.
It. There's to it.
And I would assume it would come in multiple lengths.
It does. Our typical barrel lengths are a 12.5, a 16, and a 20.
Phenomenal.
And one of the key things that we did was our gas system length from the gas port to the chamber is the same. So all of our regulators are tuned to the right barrel length. So when you swap a barrel, you're not having this radical change in cycle rate because they're tuned to the barrel length at hand. It's actually, you can run the MCR off of a belt or a magazine.
Okay.
I'll give you an example where a scenario where that's really helpful. You think about Mogadishu, Black Hawk Down, right? Guys went down and all of a sudden they became overwhelmed. On a regular 30-round magazine, and when you have a lot of enemies running at you,
yes,
and I'm talking about from a military, and you're a former military guy,
right?
It's advantageous to be able to load up a 100 or 200 round ammunition belt where you can return heavy fire and back out of that situation.
Yes, sir.
The United States Army is currently testing this MCR system as a potential replacement on the M249 SAW. We're at 8.5-pound weapon weight, which is half the weight of a 17-pound SAW. So when you factor in a guy who's deployed, he's in a 100-degree temperature, he's got water, he has armor, he has comms, batteries, he's carrying a lot of stuff around. An 8.5-pound reduction is a huge, huge weight reduction. You want to see how that mag switches around?
Sure.
So, so we've showed you the barrel change. The way you load that belt is there's a button right here on the side of the what we call the feed cover. You push that button and just lift it up. You take the ammo belt out that quick. So you can go to a magazine. We can cycle it. Your normal manual of arms. It's a left-hand charged weapon, so the bolt locks back on the last round fired. You can immediately drop the mag, and we have what's called a mag well adapter.
Yes, sir.
This mag well adapter fits up into the magazine well. So the operator or user plugs that in. They plug on a 100-round. I'm right-handed, so this is a little awkward. You can lift that cover. You lay the belt up in the tray, and now your belt's set. It's really that quick to change over.
That's amazing. Out of all the weapon systems that I've put my hands on or been around today, I'd have to say this is probably one of the most innovative ones I've seen, because like you said, ounces make pounds in the field, and when you're shaving off pounds instead of just ounces, that's a phenomenal upgrade, especially to any warfighter.
Absolutely.
But,
ounces is pounds, and pounds is pain.
Yes, sir, absolutely. So if members of our viewing staff, such as law enforcement or military, wanted to get in touch with you, how would they reach you, sir?
Well, the easiest way to reach us is through email, and that is fightlight.com, FIGHTLITE.com, fightlight.com.
Sir, I want to thank you for taking the time with me, because you can just see people lined up here wanting to talk to you.
All right. We love talking with folks such as yourself, and Chris, thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you have any more questions, just reach out to any one of us or go to fightlight.com and shoot us an email. Well, and, thank you so much.
I want to congratulate you. You literally have, you've created some revolutionary firearms here, and I'd have to say I'm going to regard you as kind of a maverick from this point forward for all the things that you're actually coming up with. Well, like I said, thank you so much.
Thank you. Chris, thanks so much. Have a great SHOT Show.
Will do. Guys, thanks for watching this section. This is Chris Caruthers.
Those of you who are interested in purchasing this conversion kit, please submit your inquiries to the following email addresses: products@critraining.com. Again, that's products@critraining.com. On another matter, CRI Tactical Challenges. On the show, we have two tactical challenges. One is the CRI Human Weapon Challenge. The second is the Femme Fatale Challenge for the ladies. Harrison?
Well, how can you participate and compete on the CRI Tactical Human Weapon Challenge? First, you need to become a member of the CRI Alumni Membership or CRI Weapons and Training Association membership.
Once you become a member, you can come and compete in the CRI Human Weapon Challenge. Often the veterans gets out of the military, he or she may ask themselves the question, where do I go from here? Doron is a veteran of the Israeli Special Forces. He came to the United States with $90 cash in his pocket 17 years ago. Now he owns the CRI Counterterrorism Training School and CRI Vocational School. Doron, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, Doron will try and guide you based on his personal experience how to answer these tough questions. One, where do I go from here?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the show. The number one question that people have whenever they change their career or think to change their career, or if you are a veteran that think to start a new path, you just finished your military service. This is probably the most important question that anyone need to ask in order to have a successful life and happy life. Chris, you know why?
Why?
Because how many people you know that work in a job that they hate?
Quite a few, actually.
A lot, right?
Sure.
Did you ever work in a job that you hated?
Many.
Me too. The secret sauce is, first, answer these three questions. First, what is your passion? What is that you are passionate about? Second, make a decision. Third, follow and implement. Okay, sounds simple. Let me break it for you. What is a passion? This is something that you feel that move inside of you, something that drive you, that you happy wake up in the morning. A person can have one or more passions. I'll give you an example. I have 3 passions in my life that I'm willing to share here on the show. The number one passion is to save lives. This is why I created CRI Counter-Terrorism Training School, because I knew that in this way I can teach people and train them so they can save lives of other people.
Okay.
My second passion was martial art. This is why at the age of 3, after I watched my first movie on a big screen, I saw a movie about Bruce Lee, you can imagine. That later on became my inspiration to create a Krav Maga martial arts system that we teach here in the school. And the third passion is aviation. This is why when I was a boy, I joined the Israeli Air Force Academy. And now we're creating an aviation program for our vocational school.
I see.
So as you can see, once you identify your passion and you follow them, now you can move and ask yourself the second question. What do you think the second question is, Chris?
How do I get started?
Great wrong question.
Great wrong question.
It's never about the how. It's always about the why. Let me give you an example. If I have a tall building here and another tall building here, 20 stories each, and there is a metal wire connected to, and I give you $20, and I tell you, walk on the thin line from one building to another one, would you do it?
For $20? No way.
Me too. Now how about if I tell you that in this building, your loved one is maybe your child or your spouse, and the building is on fire. At that point, will you try to cross and walk on the wire to get to them?
Probably wouldn't give it a second thought.
Me too. And you, the viewers, probably you too as well. I hope you understand the importance of the why and not the how. Once you know to answer the why I'm doing it, then you can move on and figure out how you're going to do it. The third question that you need to ask yourself is, how would I implement that? And that's the last step. Once you decide to implement it, then you're almost guaranteed you will have a successful life. And you'll be very happy, wake up every day in the morning, go to work or open your own business.
I can say that I have experienced that myself, but I didn't know the methodology behind it.
Yes. Think about it. Most people work and then dedicate certain time to something that they're passionate about. Could be sport, could be activity, could be people that they'll have to be with. At that point, once you identify this is your passion, think about it. How many people go to work and excited, wake up in the morning and go to work?
I know I do.
Yes, and many of us here at CRI. Why? Because we are passionate about it. So let me recap it for the viewers. Number one, find out what are your dreams are. Once you identify them, mark them. There could be 1, 2, 3, 10. Does not matter. Different people have different appetite for life. Once you identify what your dreams are, what your passions are, at that point, find those who elevated above the others, which mean more to you. If you cannot make up your mind, fantastic, don't worry about it. Second, ask yourself why. Why you should do it or not do it. At that point, you will see that the passion or passions that you have start to get different hierarchy. Okay, so take those on the top. You answer yourself the question, why should I do it? And now, how to implement it, it's just answering the how I will do it. And the decision to do it.
Well, I have to say, and truly brilliant words, and I thank you for your candor. And ladies and gentlemen, like we said at the very beginning of this segment, this man did it for himself, coming from Israel with $90 in his pocket. So, sir, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to share this with our viewers. Thank you for that. Now, guys, I would like to say to veterans and family members, please submit your questions and challenges, and we will try and help and assist you in any way we possibly can. You can send us this information to CRI@CRItraining.com. And guys, also check out our website, as always, www.CRItraining.com. And keep watching CRI Tactical TV Show. Thank you.
Thank you.
And today on the show, we have a very special guest, Zeke. Zeke, it's a pleasure having the show.
Thanks, Chris. Great to be here.
Zeke's a former U.S. Army captain and also has been contracting since 2009. Zeke, why don't you tell us a little bit about the company that you represent?
Well, I represent ATM, Advanced Threat Management, formerly known as Talent Operations Group.
Awesome. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do at ATM?
Well, our instructors and fellows are deployed all over the planet in the most dangerous places, supporting U.S. forces in the war on terror, doing things such as counter improvised explosive device work, explosive ordnance disposal, and mine clearing operations, site exploitation, things like this.
Okay, very interesting. Well, that being said, with all the other companies that there are in the world that do similar things, what makes ATM so unique?
Well, contrary to popular belief, the terrorists are not that stupid.
Right.
And they're forever and constantly trying to improve the lethality and deceptiveness of their devices. And what makes us unique is that we are adapting to their ever-changing tactics and techniques. And we like to think that we're trying to stay one step ahead of them.
I agree with you on that. Like I said, you shared a lot with me over the previous months about what you do, and you guys really are spot on in moving that trajectory forward. So, as I understand it, y'all have somewhat of an exclusive type of class, and it's something that's offered nowhere else but...
One of the things we do is instruction, and we have 3 courses, 2 short and 1 long, but what makes us absolutely unique is that we are the only educational program that can certify you both domestically to the Army Corps of Engineers standards, which allows you to work domestically, and international certification to the International Mine Action Standards level, which allows you to then be employable overseas. As it stands right now, if you're not getting the education in the USA from us, then you will have to go overseas to get that.
That's quite a badge of honor to wear on your chest.
Yeah, we've worked hard to get our credentials, and we're very proud of what we can do for you.
Well, impressive. Well, I also have some great news for you, the audience at home. CRI and ATM have joined forces in several different ways, and I'm going to allow him to actually brief you on that as well.
Well, first, as we just been discussing, in the realm of education. And so these courses that we are now bringing here to the vocational school are afforded to police officers, contractors, and other folks in the industry that pass certain qualifications and are authorized to be part of the training. And then secondly, and probably the most exciting part for us is the fact that we're teaming up to do overseas security contracts.
Yes, sir. And another interesting part about the nice little arrangement between ATM and CRI is that in the process of students, more often than not veterans, but also law enforcement and government officials and personnel, in coming here, we're able to vet them through our GI Bill programs and our vocational rehabilitation programs to see if they would qualify for these positions that we're hiring abroad. And that includes some of ATM's training as well as CRI's training. So, like I said, Zeke, I'm sure that the audience absolutely loved this little segment because who doesn't like to learn about interesting things?
Blow shit up.
Absolutely. But guys, thank you for your time. Zeke, I really do want to thank you for taking the time to come on the show. I know our audience absolutely loves hearing about these type of things. Guys, which brings me to my final point. When we're setting up classes as such, these things fill up very quickly. In fact, for some of our courses, we have up to a 6-month waiting list just to get on. So in case one falls off, we bump another one up on the list. If it's something that interests you and you think you want to attend, please call, reserve a slot, get the paperwork. You can contact us on our phone, which is 702-222-3489, or you can contact us by email, CRI@CRItraining.com. Well, there again, I want to say thanks again.
You bet, Chris.
And guys, stay tuned. We have some great stuff for you just ahead.
I want to tell you about an interesting drawing that CRI and strategic partners are putting together. The partners include 511 Tactical, Ventura Munitions, Hans Military Surplus, and...
Hey, while we're on that topic, I would really like to throw a tremendous shout out to Grunt Style. You know as well as I do, these guys have worked tirelessly and put so much effort into helping the veteran community. They employ a ton of veterans, but they also care about their futures as well. They sent an entire crew out that came out and filmed our training on location just so that they could show the veteran community where they can come to further their careers in a capacity that resembles somewhat what they had in the military. So, Grunt Style, we just want to say thank you, and we appreciate what you do very, very much. Go ahead, Harrison. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No worries. It is a free drawing with a value of over $4,000. Crisco, would you like to describe a little what's in that?
Sure. Well, with all the strategic partners that we've got, we included, like I said, a lot of different equipment. We wanted to more or less give them a basic package and equipment. So we've got 511 Tactical, who's donating a plate carrier, pouches, and associated materials. We have Hans Military Surplus. They're donating a helmet, goggles, and a few other items. We have Grunt Style Clothing, which has donated a clothing package for this. And CRI Counterterrorism Training School has donated some training to work with this. The big one is Ventura Munitions, because they threw in an entire rifle package for this raffle just to, like I said, contribute to the value of this thing. So all it really takes to enter is to fill out your information, send your email, phone, and your mailing contact info. So we have several ways to contact you after the drawing. We look forward to the formal announcement and sharing this opportunity with our viewing audience. So keep watching CRI Tactical TV Show for the latest information on this amazing drawing.
And don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page as well.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Crisco. I'm here to talk to you about the fiscal training year for 2017 for CRI Counterterrorism Training School. Our contact information is www.critraining.com, and our phone number is 702-222-3489. Now, slots are limited in these courses, so pay attention. August the 6th, the Advanced Bodyguard PSD Operator course. August the 18th, Tactical Driving course. August the 21st, Counterterrorism Instructor course. October the 1st, Advanced Bodyguard PSD Operator. October 13th, Tactical Driving course. October 16th, Krav Haganah Instructor. October 23rd, Counterterrorism for High-Risk Zones. And November 27th for the Advanced Bodyguard PSD Operator. Now, like I said, slots are limited in these, so if you want to reserve a training slot, please contact us as soon as possible. Our contact information again is phone number 702-222-3489, or you can contact us by email at CRI@CRItraining.com. Thank you. Hey guys, I'd like to tell you a little bit about our upcoming show. You know how we do episodes here? Well, the next episode is going to cover handgun disarmament and robbery next to a car. In this portion, Doron Benbenisty, founder of CRI, is going to teach you how to deal with a situation as such. We're going to be doing the London attack, part 2. This is where the guys are trying to stab with knives and you're doing disarm tactics as well as learning how to get out of the way. We're going to be running on product reviews. We have many products that we're going to be reviewing this year over the course of the next 12 episodes of our show. We also have a fantastic guest speaker, but that's kind of a surprise and we don't want to quite give that to y'all yet. Then on Veterans Corner, we always have advice for the veterans moving forward with their lives post-military. We have the Femme Fatale too, and I have to say, people seem to really enjoy this Femme Fatale challenge. And we also have the CRI latest news. And then the big thing is the drawing. We have the prize drawing that we're going to be discussing and showing and displaying some things on here to show y'all what we're giving away and how you can enter into this drawing. That being said, I'm going to move to closing and tell you guys I look forward to seeing y'all on the next episode. We always have exciting things, and we try to bring the best for you, our viewers, and the veterans who served our country so valiantly. Guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next episode.